What up, everybody? Happy hump day. Happy hump day. Happy hump day. Hold on a minute, y'all. I thought I had this ready, but what's going on, everybody? Happy hump day. Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. I hope everyone is doing well. Okay, as you come on up in the room, make sure you hit that like button. Okay, there we go. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe if you are not already subscribed. And thank you to those of you who are subscribed. Thank you to my patrons and my members only. All right. Now, let me know if y'all can hear me okay in the chat before I get started. Please. Y'all let me know if y'all can hear me. Uh, Somebody, just anybody, give me a thumbs up if it's all right, if the sound is good. Uh, it is Wednesday, y'all, and I'm happy about it. Okay, cool. Y'all can hear me. Y'all can hear me. All right. Well, listen. Again, happy hump day. Happy hump day. Okay. So I think I want to go ahead and get the bad news out of the way first, and then we'll roll into the good news. Okay. So the bad news is you guys know that we are supposed to start Hot Topics with Chef Don and Friends this week, but unfortunately, the filming schedule did not allow us to get it done this week. So we are gonna premiere the first episode next Thursday. Okay. So I just want to make sure I got that out of the way. I know we were expecting it, but again, we're gonna touch bases on that next Thursday because we didn't get the opportunity to film. All right. So again, thank you guys for being here. If you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Okay, bang that notification bell, and we're gonna go from there. Okay. Now y'all know if you show love on the channel. So this is what I'm gonna do. Um for the month of April, we got you guys know that the donations that you give get you this big surprise, this big box, okay, with some of my favorite things in it, right? Okay, so I just got some seasonings that I'm going to put in there. So this is what I'm gonna do. Since it took so long, I'm gonna do 2 boxes for April and 2 boxes for May. Okay, that's how I'm gonna do that. We're gonna double up 2 boxes for April and 2 boxes for May. So if you donate it on the channel, you will get a opportunity to win. So we're gonna do the drawing on this coming up Friday, okay, for the month of April, and then on the what's the last day of this month? Let me see. Hold on. So last day of this month is the 31st. So next Wednesday we'll do the draw, or not next Wednesday. Next Wednesday is when the drawing will end for the month of May. Okay. And then for the first week of June, we'll go ahead and get those 2 boxes out for the month of May. Okay. So hopefully that wasn't confusing. But I did want to touch base on that we're gonna double up. Okay, we're gonna double up, we're gonna double up, we're gonna double up. All right. So let me speak to everybody. Well, first, I already told y'all that I was getting my hair did, okay? And I told y'all once I got my hair did, y'all won't gonna be able to tell me nothing, okay? I already told y'all that. So I hope that that's what y'all got. Prepare to be sick of me. Prepare to be sick of me and prepare to be sick of me. Okay. Uh I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Okay. Hold on. Let me remove this thumbnail. And prepare to be sick of your boy. Okay. Prepare. Okay, wait, hold on. Y'all, I do not know how to operate without my mouse and my battery dead. What up, everybody? Okay, y'all see me. I told y'all to prepare to be sick of me. Okay, prepare to be sick of me. But what's up, everybody? Happy Wednesday. Let me speak to y'all. Okay, let's see. What's up, Simply Elegant One? What's going on, Mia? What's going on, Andre? What's up, Ebony M? What's up, LNV? What's up, Too Feisty? What's up, Rose? How you doing, Kelly? What's up, Yvette Bell? Miss Bell is in the house. Sophia, what's going on? Lily, what's going on? Miss Yvonne, what's up with it? Cynthia, how are you? Let's see who else up in here. Who else up in here? What's up, Aries? Goddess, how are you? Andre Carr, what's going on? Kimmy Nicole, what's up with it? Let's see who else in here. What's up, Damon? How are you? How are you? Let's see who else up in here. Mimi, what's going on? What's going on? Y'all coming on up in here. Hey, Miss Hey Good, how are you? What's going on, Gabby? What's up, Precious Jewel? How are you? What's going on? Okay, listen. Hope y'all doing good. What's up, Aunt Natty? How you doing? How you doing? All right, listen. Y'all know it had took me a long time to get this hair did. So I said, prepare to be sick of me. All right. But we got a show to conduct over here. We got a show to conduct over here. Yes, I did update the goalie link. So the goalie link is working now. You can most definitely use the goalie now. Okay, listen, y'all. So let's go ahead and get into the show because we got a couple things to talk about. All right. So on the thumbnail, I have the Haddons, Deitrick Haddon, and his wife Dominique. If you guys do not know them, he is a gospel artist as well as a pastor. So we're gonna talk about them because they was down there to the birthday party, twerking and going on. And I just need to know if y'all feel like that was right or wrong. I'm also going to give you guys an update on the Cora Jakes and Michelle Loud situation. And then we're going to talk about this SWV stuff because I feel like a lot of y'all like to pin folks against each other and it be so unnecessary. So I'm going to go ahead and start with it, right? So, in case you guys did not know, um, Lily and Coco was inducted into the Bronx Hall of Fame. Okay. And so the internet is up in the uproar because Lily and Coco's name was the only one on the street. The street is SWV, but it says Coco and Lily up underneath it, right? So people are saying how disrespectful that is, and it's just so disrespectful because they are from New York and it should be equal across the board. Okay, well, if you guys do not know, Taj is not from the Bronx. Taj is definitely from Brooklyn. So I'm trying to figure out why we trying to make something that shouldn't be. We trying to make a beef that shouldn't be because here's the thing: if Taj did not support them, I'm very sure that she could have had a million other things to be doing. And again, I just don't understand what the issue is. Hold on one second. I'm about to pull it up. Because I thought this was weird. Okay, here we go. Let me share my screen. Yes, Brooklyn with two O's. Okay. Let me see. Hold on. Let me share my screen. Okay, we're gonna get it into Coco's page. So SWV had a weekend that they were just pretty much honored, right? And I was here for it, right? So let me get to the post. Okay, so here is the post in which Coco shared to her social media. And again, her and Lily are from the Bronx, and Taj is from Brooklyn. And I'm just trying to figure out where is the disrespect at because Taj is not from Brooklyn. I mean, Taj is not from the Bronx. So where is the disrespect? Somebody, please let me know where the disrespect is because I don't see it. I do not see it at all. So we're inducting someone that's not from that particular city into their Hall of Fame. That would not come across authentic either. So I feel like if Taj's name was on there, it would have been a situation where, oh, Taj is from Brooklyn and not from the Bronx. Like, I, I, I I think with certain people, you just can't win for losing. What's up, Zach? For you, you just can't win for losing. But I feel like y'all trying to create a beef that shouldn't be though. I really do. Like, I think we could stop pinning people against each other. Like, it's not even necessary. So I could be the only one that thinks this. necessarily, but I feel like again we are pinning them against each other for no apparent reason. Like if Taj did not want to support them, she could have chose something else to do. Oh, well, because she didn't say it out loud, it was an issue. But no, that's not an issue. I'm sure the people that are mad are not New Yorkers. They're not. They're not. The people who trying to pin folks against each other, they're not even from New York. Like I'm not either, but they don't yes, they don't understand it though too feisty. They do not understand it. But again, I feel like it's not necessary to do stuff like this. It's not necessary whatsoever. So I wanted to bring that to you guys because again, I feel like the pinning against each other is very unnecessary. Very, very unnecessary. Um Exactly. Like I be kind of wanting these people to like stop because it's not even necessary to pin people against each other because of where they're from. Like it's not even necessary. Um, Child folks need to get a hobby. Okay. Taj ain't even the type to get mad at that. That's my point. Like I was like, I'm sure if she did not support and were not up for it, she could have had a bunch of other things to do. What's up, Karen? How are you? How are you? Okay, if you're just not coming in, make sure you hit that like button as you come into the the room. Okay, make sure you hit that like button as you come into the room. Okay. Hold on one second, y'all. Okay, I don't know what that means. Hey, Yumina, how are you? How are you? Let's see. I can't deal with the unnecessary beef between SWV. They are one of my favorite girl groups, thanks to my sister. Yeah, it's definitely unnecessary. Definitely, definitely unnecessary. And not needed. Especially with this time because everybody got their own stuff going on. Like Coco, in case if y'all don't know, I think she has taken in two of her cousins or her family members because her cousin passed away from lupus. Like people got other things to be worried about than y'all trying to pin energy of hate towards these ladies. Like, folks got stuff going on in their real life. Y'all need to find something to do too. I'm just saying. But anyway, I am super excited for them because last weekend they got a amazing um they were honored all weekend at the Black Music Honors. Okay, in case if you didn't know about that, that did take place. The taping of that took place on last Friday. Okay, there's also a clip going around. I'll just get ready to pull it up. Hold on, because I think this it definitely ties into what we are talking about. Hold on one second. So y'all know that girl Lee and oh my gosh, she sings right, but um, she was doing a tribute. I don't really remember who the tribute was to, because I think it was to Missy Elliott. Um, this was a tribute to Missy Elliott, and she was singing Fantasia, "Free Yourself," and she forgot some of the lyrics, and I just come to tell the internet that it ain't really that deep because some of the greatest forget lyrics to their own songs. Or you have someone who's singing a song that's years and years old, Shaka Khan, who got the lyrics on the inside of her hand. It ain't that deep, y'all. It's really not. It's really not. But anyway, right here is where this took place. So she forgot the lyrics. She asked, hold on one second. So the audience had to give her the words. But again, in case if you have not been to a live taping of some sort of a show, this happens all the time. So I'm trying to figure out where is the issue. I mean, I'm just saying, like, if you go to a live show at any point where they're taping and stuff like that, sometimes they have to take more than one take too. So, like, this is not out of the ordinary for someone to forget the lyrics. But again, some of y'all's greats forget lyrics to songs. Right. Shaka Khan most definitely. What was it? Was it going up? I can't remember what song it was, but it was a very well known song. And you got the lyrics written on the inside of your hand. I mean, at least she took the advice and still slayed the song. I'm just saying. I mean, it happens all the time. Girl, but people do it all the time. People do it all the time. I mean, come on now. We tributing Aretha Franklin at her funeral and forget the words to the song. Come on now. So again, I don't feel like it was that deep. I really don't. I don't feel like it was that deep. It happens all the time. Go to a live taping and you'll be very much so surprised on how long it takes some people to get certain things out. You got people who have teleprompters in front of them and still mess up stuff. So I don't want to hear it. I do not want to hear it. Y'all will not get to come for Lily, okay? Because she ain't done nothing to bother none of y'all. Okay. Moving on. A little baby forgot Biggest lyrics on Biggest tribute a few years ago. Yeah, you know. I'm not sure on my bias because I actually really love Missy, but again, it 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 happens all the time. It happens to the best of them. Uh, Shaka snorted her memory away. Was She got a story. She got a backstory. It don't mean nothing. They did do rehearsal, but again, y'all do act like these people don't get up, get nervous, forget stuff. I mean, people who are in, I just don't see people getting up in a big uproar about it because it's not that deep. You know what I'm saying? It's- Folks forget their own lyrics that they wrote. Come on now. Ah, oh, people do it all the time. People do it all the time. People do it all the time. Go to a live taping of a show and people gonna do it. See, you see what I'm saying? Going up yonder was the song. How you forget the lyrics going up yonder? Come on now, Shaka. But I'm just saying, I'm just using her for an example. But it hadn't happened to the best of them. I see you, Chef. I know that that's right showing off there. Child, I'm still trying to find that. Thank y'all for the compliments. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. And Shaka got told for not knowing them lyrics and being pitchy at Aretha's funeral or whatever. Yeah, it was a tribute, but again, it's a live tape and people get up and forget words all the time. Leandria is a gospel singer, not saying she doesn't listen secular. Fantasia probably was just excited to hear her sing. Um, I found my child's name the other day. That is, it was. When y'all do tribute, y'all better know them lyrics. Fantasia kept her body tight. Period. People are human and things happen. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Moving on. I just thought I'd bring that up because that happened at the honors. All right. And from what I understand, I think that is going to air on Stellar TV on June the 8th. I'll get the date and I'll make sure I give it to y'all. Um, okay, so there was something else I wanted to talk about. Oh, this right here. I just want to know. Let me make this bigger so y'all can really see this. Mm. I want to know why y'all go to the airport. Y'all go to the airport. Y'all go everywhere and want to show all y'all black behind. Okay, black behind, all kind of behind over here, because it's not just black people in this video that is scruffling. However, again, I don't know why y'all choose the airport to act a fool. And speaking of that, y'all know I can't show it on here, but I also saw a video on Twitter. I think is where I originally saw the video of this lady with all her middle part hanging out in the airport. She got on this skirt that's covering part of her leg, and I don't understand. So y'all want to be added to the no-fly list because y'all acting a fool in the airport. Why do y'all choose the airport to do this crazy stuff? Yeah, that was so nasty and sick. I literally threw up in my mouth because that was so disgusting. It was so disgusting. I mean, she just had her. I mean, just her middle part. Just imagine a kid walking by, mommy. Why doesn't she have one in the underwear? Or I mean, uh, what are y'all doing? Imagine you having to explain to your kid why this lady got her whole cooch out. I'm sorry. Why? And then, so here's my thing. And then when a man or somebody says something about it, then he don't like women. That is so crazy to me. Cause I was looking through the comments and I was seeing all of these people say, well, you don't really like women. What? So you mean to tell me that a man can walk around here with his Johnson just swinging all over the place. And but you know what? Y'all don't got no shame no more because y'all sucking on these men's things at the paint parties and stuff like this. So y'all don't got no shame no more. Y'all not shamed no more. Let me come to the screen. Y'all not shamed no more. There used to be a time where we was real life embarrassed to do stuff like that. But people just don't care no more. I was disgusted when I saw that lady, that was a mess. So of course I can't show it on here because of the nudity or whatever the case may be, but that was horrible. Well, okay, LMV, you gonna get straight up arrested because you know we men doing that and you black doing that. Oh, mm-mm. Yeah, the shame is definitely gone. I don't understand it. Let me see what these lights is looking like because we ain't fit to play by it. There is 80 people in here and 54 lights. Y'all get them lights up, okay? At the paint parties, you say, baby, they is up there sucking on the Peter Whacker and stuff like that at the paint parties. Y'all done seen that. Y'all done seen that. They do not got no shame. And you know what? I'm not even gonna go down there because see, I feel like we got to visit an avenue that I just I'm not even gonna elaborate. Okay, anyway, let's get it. Okay, and y'all would like to bless the channel. It's gonna be scrolling across the bottom of the screen. Okay, 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 okay. So, child, it, it was horrible, y'all. Okay, so what else we got on here? So we talked about SWV. Okay, let's go ahead and talk about Deitrick Haddon them since we on the subject of semi on the subject of certain things. Okay, so I can't play the audio of this because it's a song playing in the background. Um, I think y'all heard it. I thought I had stopped it. Hold on one second. I need to make this a bit bigger. Okay. All right. So y'all can see that. Y'all can see that. Y'all can see that. All right. So here is Deitrick Haddon down at his 50th birthday party. Okay, now if you do not know who Deitrick Haddon is, he is most definitely a gospel artist and a pastor. He was also featured as a cast member on the Preachers of LA about 10 years ago. Okay, so if y'all hadn't seen that, I believe the Preachers of LA is on Tubi, if I'm not mistaken, or something like that. But y'all go check it out, right? So here is a video. This was Deitrick Haddon. He posted this to his Instagram, and it says, "This is how you turn 50. You gotta get a good twerk from your wife. Oh yeah, this was her at the party. So you can imagine uh my personal after party. Every great man of God needs a wife that can pray and play." Okay, so she responds, I guess, to well, somebody responds and they just not really here for it, right? Um, so I do want to ask you guys because here's the thing, and this is why I think that this is one of the things why people would be so bothered by this. Because you condemn it on any other Sunday. You condemn it if anyone else does it. But because of who you are, this is supposed to be okay. That's where I disagree with a lot of things that people do. See, you preach a message about stuff like this, and then you caught doing it. It's the hypocrisy of it all, and that's what people are going to continue to call out. You know what I'm saying? It's the hypocrisy of it all. Because again, if you're preaching against it, you're condemning it. Yeah, he posted it. If you're preaching against it and you condemn it, I'm not understanding why. I mean, it's not okay. That falls the same thing to Juanita Bynum. You can't get up on a Sunday and preach. Oh, well, y'all not supposed to be listening to this music and twerking to this music, but you can be caught at your birthday party, twerking and gyrating to Mary J. Blige just fine. It's the hypocrisy of it all, and that's just real talk. You know what I'm saying? Like, if we're gonna call it out, you can't like practice what you're preaching. Thank you, Cynthia Harrell, for the super chat. Okay, thank you for the super chat. Y'all already know we bump about it over here. Hey, hey, hey. Okay, all right. Let me see what y'all saying in the chat. Shout out to Shalika B for the super chat. Hey, at least it was his wife. So listen, do I have an issue with certain things like this? I don't. My issue is you preaching against the very thing that you are practicing. That's my issue. Just like I can't take the pastors who get up and preach about homosexuality, but you practicing it. I'm just saying. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. We can't condemn the next person, but we doing it. And being a young preacher is not an excuse. It's not an excuse. That's just how I feel about it. That's how I feel about a lot of things. Like we can't condemn and preach about the thing that we're practicing. That's the thing. Um, it should have been a private moment. Okay, I wouldn't do it publicly though. My husband wouldn't want me to. Yeah, I mean, it's just some things that I do feel like in the privacy of your home you're gonna do. But again, don't get up on a Sunday morning and condemn your flock for the same thing that you're doing. That should have been private. Agreed. Hey, Nurse Lady Vlogs, how are you? How are you? Let's see. I agree at too feisty. They are talking their way to hell. I don't pay attention to him. You know, there's a lot of people that don't really pay attention to him. Um, Deitrick is a new age pastor, therefore, all of his messages are based on the new age religion. Not necessarily. Um, I'd have to disagree with that. Um, these youngsters don't have any decorum. He is a fake pastor. Ooh, not fake. The problem is, folks want to be accepted by the world while they are still preaching a godly message. Stop posting these things. Yeah, because then I feel like you try to come and defend yourself, but you really can't defend yourself when you preached against it. I don't think that's a good. It's not a good defense. Um, I got you down. I was being funny because back in the day he had women's problems. I know what you mean by that. Lady Burrell has some of them. I stopped liking him when he had a free concert condemning the church because they collected a offering and it was low. Yeah, I mean, Deitrick Haddon has definitely had his moments in the press. He's definitely had things that he's done that has just kind of always made people, even the younger people, side eye him. Like this honestly, to me, this does make me look at you in a much different light. And I'm just being completely honest. Whereas I'm not being judgmental about what you're actually doing, I'm being judgmental about the fact that you condemn and judge people that do this and you preach against it, but yet you're doing it. That's my issue. I personally don't feel like it was appropriate then to say, imagine what I got when I got home. Yeah, that attention and vain spirit is what's messing folks up. They are more concerned about what people say and they ain't focused on what God says. Yeah. And again, I don't think it's pushing. One thing that I try not to do because I don't want this channel to be one of those channels. I try not to push religion on a lot of people because I do know that everybody has their own beliefs, right? But I'm just giving you my opinion and how I feel about the situation. And I think that they're going to receive a little backlash, of course, because there are people who stand in ways of how I feel, but then there's also people who just feel like altogether it wasn't a godly representation. When you hold titles, you are held to different standard. I agree. I agree. I am waiting for Bishop Robert birthday bash video to pop up. I'm sure it's a video out there showing him smacking on some clappers. Oh my god. um Be right back, Lils. Okay, okay. Um, his wife is a loose cannon anyway. Yeah, she's known for, clapping back on social media and a lot of other things. She's definitely known for that. And we also saw how she behaved on that show, um, as well. And that's just speaking real talk. You know, um, I agree. There are things you just don't do present to the public when you claim to be a representation or representing God. I agree. I do agree. I think it's very hypocritical. I do. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button as you come on up in the room. Make sure you hit that like button as you come on up in the room. Okay. So I must give you guys now. We are still gonna do a part two to the Cora versus um Michelle Loud situation. Okay. We are still gonna do a part two to that because that is still something that is continued to be viewed. Um I see that video now has about 1K views and people are periodically going to check it out, leaving comments. And I appreciate you leaving your your comments. Okay, I do appreciate you leaving your comments, whether you agree or disagree with the situation. I do appreciate you all for leaving your comments. Because here's the thing, we are going to agree to disagree on a lot of things. And I always tell you guys, we're not falling out about it because that's the beauty of life, right? Sometimes we're going to agree, sometimes we're not going to agree, and that's just what that is. Now, in this situation, I do agree. Oh, you are right about that. You right about that. Let's remember Dom was the choir side chick to his first wife. You are right about that. You are right about that. You are. She wanted to become a first lady so bad. Y'all go back and watch this show. Go back and watch that show. And that's why I really think they canceled that show because it started showing a lot of them real life. Like this was a reality show about preachers, but I felt like it started showing a side of these preachers that I don't really think that they really wanted out in that sense. Because if y'all remember, that whole time that show was on, Deitrick Haddon was in the headlines for everything that he did on that show. Y'all go back and watch it. Go back and watch it. Um, okay, let's see. That's what she said, the quiet side cheek. E. Oh yeah, Deitrick was in some mess job. Yeah, I mean, go back and watch. Like them headlines, they tell you everything you needed to know about Deitrick because he was consistently in something. Chef, you seem lighter today. Let's weigh down whatever it is. I'm happy for you. Well, thank you. You guys don't really know. Like, I hadn't pampered myself. Side note to what we're talking about. I haven't pampered myself in over a year. And I was like super afraid what people would say, all kind of stuff. Most of you guys know my backstory. I'm not about to go into it, but most of you guys know my backstory. And it was just one of those things to where I wasn't pampering myself. I wasn't feeling up to, getting my hair done, doing any of that stuff. I didn't feel like worthy or whatever the case may be. And so, especially after the awards show, I started thinking like, yo, I gotta do something for myself because I keep piling a lot of things on my plate and not really focusing on myself. And y'all, this is still Mental Health Awareness Month. And self-care, you are absolutely right. Self-care is everything. I like, don't mind helping other people. I like give in whatever way that I can possibly give. And so um that's what I was doing. I was like giving to other people, and I just never took time for myself. And so, y'all, yesterday was just a day that I took to myself, and I had to get better. You know what I'm saying? I had to get better. I had to get better. So Self-care will lighten your load up. Okay, it will lighten your load up. So I appreciate it. Thank you, Feisty. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. When people can notice when a weight is lifted or you just feeling better about something, that's a good thing. So I appreciate it. It was too carnal. Oh, I agree. I do agree. I do agree. And it kind of made me change my view on a lot of people. And I know me as a viewer seeing that. I know that there were other people that still remember that. Self-care and self-love. That is so true, which is why I say it's Mental Health Awareness Month. And so do something before this month ends for you. Okay. I can say that. I can say that now that I've done it. I can say that now that I've done it. Do something for you, and I promise you'll feel good. It could be small to the world, but big to you. So you deserve it, bro. You are always going for it. Oh, you are glowing for real. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I told you how to prepare to be sick of me. Okay. Prepare to be sick of me. He had a side chick and people mad about twerking. There should be no outrage. Um, Again, I think it's the hypocrisy that has the outrage as to what it is. I mean, you just gotta understand, like, you can't be doing both, sir. You can't be preaching against it and doing it. And man, self-care is the best in which I still need to work on. Yeah. And I think that we all, the older you get, the more you understand, and the more that you go through, the more you understand how serious self-care is. I still remember I told you last year, and you were skeptical about accepting a new look. Yeah, like, oh, it's a backstory. I may do a members only live where I tell y'all some stuff. Maybe I'll do that to the members on the channel. We'll do a members only live where we'll touch on some of that stuff. We had a good combo on rented. Yes, y'all did. If you're not subscribed to um uh Ranting with Ricardo, I need you guys to subscribe because today is game night as well. Okay, game night on the channel. And so I want y'all to get into it, okay, and support, support, support. All right. So yes, they did have a conversation about self-care. I had peeped in on that conversation and I did enjoy it. I did enjoy it. Can be a side chick if his wife cheated first, the gospel singer Isaac Creed. Mm, mm, mm. Gabby, see, you gonna make me do a deep dive. I think I'm gonna go back and do a I think I'm gonna go back and do a I think I'm gonna go back and grab Preachers of LA and do a throwback. Oh, oh. That self-care conversation on Renting's channel was so enlightening and uplifting. Absolutely, absolutely. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I'm headed to for a procedure. Hopefully, it will help my back pains. I'm praying and hoping that for you as well. That those back pains are not easy to deal with. So definitely lifting you up in prayer and wishing you nothing but the best. Wishing you nothing but the best. Speedy recovery and healing. Hey Amber, how are you? Yes, y'all show Vernita some love, okay? Go back, I like some mess. Y'all talk about messy, you going back to a show, definitely gonna be something. I think I'm gonna have to go back and grab Preachers of LA and do a throwback on some of them episodes because there was something and Preachers of Atlanta. Was it Preachers of Atlanta? Am I making that up? Preachers of LA and Preachers of I think it was Preachers of LA, Preachers of Atlanta, and Preachers of Detroit. Is that what it was? Let me look real quick. I want to say, oh yes, because it would be perfect, Gabby. I'm glad you brought that up. It would be perfect to bring up this situation with Bishop Noel Jones. You're absolutely right about that. Okay, Preachers of LA. Okay, so let's remember the cast of Preachers of LA. So we had Bishop Noel Jones, Clarence McClendon, Wayne Channing, Deitrick Haddon, Rob Ron Gibson, Mendel Frazier, and Jay. I don't know how to say his last name. Okay, and then the Preachers of Atlanta cast was Kim Jones, Canton Jones, Judas Sweely, however you say his name, Corey Habrick, Leandria Johnson. So I do remember that one. Okay. And then Detroit, I know had Dorinda Clark Cole. Um, Hold on. I'm looking right now. See, because y'all done gave me a idea, and I'm here for it. Okay, and Detroit had Dorinda, Carlita, Tim, Clarence, Charles Ellis III, David Bullock, and Don William Shelby Jr. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back and revisit. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Cause y'all just gave me an idea. Y'all just gave me an idea. And I know I owe y'all some reviews on Summer House. And I owe you guys some reviews on College Hill. I promise I got y'all. I promise, I promise, I promise. Uh-huh. Hey Diana, how are you? Long time no see in the chat. I'm so grateful that you are here. I'm so grateful that you are here. Thank you for being here. Um, McClendon was the one. Mm, we're gonna go back and revisit all of that. Deitrick Haddon can sing, but he's a worthless bum. Ooh, I was having a bad morning. Now I feel much better. Once I came on to your live. Well, Krista, I'm so grateful that I could help you with your day. I hope it gets better, whatever you're going through. I hope it gets so much better. Um, Honestly, I really, really do. Okay, let's see. Yes, you've done this one. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. This about to be a fool. It is, but I'm here for the kiki because I feel like it is most definitely gonna be a kiki that we revisit this stuff. But y'all gonna have to really support. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna have to support. Okay, so I'm about to do a poll. Hold up, real quick. I'm about to do a poll, and we're gonna do. Hold on one second. Let's do a poll. I thought I unpicked. Okay, here we go. Um, Hold on, y'all. Lonely. Come on, Detroit. That's crazy because I really forgot about these shows and realized how messy they were. Okay, I just asked y'all in the chat. So y'all feel like that, what's the name? Feel like that, what's the name? Feel like that, feel like that. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that, LMV. I do. I think I'm gonna do that. Um, Being at Baby Christ, I had a whole different view than I do now. A lot of what they showed was indeed a lot of sin going on. Yeah, and I think too now that there has been like a change, I think it would be very different to go back and watch what premiered 10 to 8 to 10 years ago now, how it's much different from now. Hey, Chef Dun Dun and family stopping through with my and love at work. See you later. Okay, thank you so much, Louisiana Chick for coming in and supporting. Okay, so I did ask y'all a question on the poll, and I'm curious as to what you guys think and would you guys support it. I want to do all the cities. If y'all don't want me to do one of the cities, let me know. But I think redoing it is gonna be good. Thank you so much, Crystalina. I appreciate it. I really do appreciate it. I appreciate it. I told y'all once I got my hair done, maybe y'all was better prepared to be sick of me. Period. Hmm. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Okay, I'm gonna try to go fix it and figure out what's going on. Okay, so that was that about Deitrick Haddon and his wife, uh, Dominique. Um, hold on, y'all. I gotta make a change to the mod thing. Hold on 1 second. Okay, so that was that. Let's go ahead and give you guys an update on the Cora Jakes and um, Michelle Loud situation. Again, I appreciate all the comments, whether you agree with me or disagree with me. Um, we just want to make sure we get this story out because this is something that we do need to talk about. Now, we did listen to the first, I'm just going to say the first segment of the part the series that we're going to do in regards to the Cora Jakes and Michelle out there. In case if you guys don't know, Simply Elegant One, I don't know why because you're still listed as a managing mod. I don't know. I don't know. What's going on? Okay, so you guys know that we did talk about that. Now we are going to make that about I'm gonna say like a three-part series. Okay, because we got to make sure we cover all of the bases with that. Um, however, as we talked the other day, we talked about Cora Jakes was in communication with Michelle Loud and how they talked about the fact that Michelle was having a birthday party for her son Jason, and Cora did not bring the son Jason. So I do have a lot of mixed reviews about it. There are some people who are saying that they wouldn't have taken Jason to the party. There are some people saying that Cora is wrong for this. Honestly, um, so y'all know how I feel about that. Again, I do feel like, by the sound of Michelle, she does sound like she was manipulated in a way, and I do feel bad for her in this particular situation. But what I will say also too is that Cora did allow Jason to go see Michelle and the siblings, I believe, a couple days ago. I believe it was Sunday, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I believe it was either Sunday or Monday, one of those days. However, what I do still feel how I feel about the birthday party. If you knew that Michelle was having a birthday party for this for Jason and you knew that she had to spend money, it really kind of shows that you just don't care. They're saying that she said that security they couldn't get it approved through security on Friday. But I feel like you knew about this and you should have been really trying hard to get him there. Okay, because I'm not sure what the difference is, and you showing up on Friday versus Monday or Sunday, whatever the case may be, whatever day you showed up. I don't know what the difference is between those days. But it does look a little suspect and fishy to me. And again, I feel like these types of things have to be called out whether we feel comfortable with it or not. Um, we gotta call them out and we gotta call them what they are. You know what I'm saying? There are some things that Michelle did that I don't necessarily agree with in the process. But again, what I will also say too is in this particular time or uh, uh, and what she was going through at the very moment, I could see how she entrusted a person, put her trust in a person, and it does prove that you can't always trust man, okay? But she put her trust in a person that actually broke her trust um by manipulating or putting her in a place that she didn't really need to be in, and there was honestly no support for her. So I feel like there are areas in which situations where Michelle probably could have approached them better, but didn't have the resources to do such a thing. But I just, Amina, that's not what I'm hearing. That's definitely not what I'm hearing. That's not what I'm hearing. I'm hearing last Friday, Michelle had a birthday party for Jason, and Cora did not show up with Jason. Okay. Um, this is my first time hearing about Cora having a birthday party and Michelle was invited. Um, Definitely my first time hearing that because the story is that and actually we'll just go to her Instagram. Hold on. Let's see. Trying to remember what her hold on. I can find it really quick. Um okay, this is something yeah, so that's what okay, I did just state that she allowed him to come see his mother. Okay, again, um, Michelle had a birthday party scheduled for Jason this past Friday, and Cora Jakes did not bring Jason until 3 days ago. Today is Wednesday, so this had to be Sunday, Monday. Okay, um, I'm glad to see it. I am most definitely glad to see it. Um, but I still feel like again, if Cora knew about that, there's ways to approach this, especially as a woman of God. There are certain things that just make you look suspect in a situation, and I just really think that Cora can handle this in a much better way than what she's doing. But she's choosing to handle it this way, and I think that that's hold on, y'all. That's not what I asked for, y'all. Hold on. Okay. Anyway, um, so Michelle did see Jason. You know what I'm saying? I am still attempting to reach out to Michelle to see if she can come and have a conversation in regards to this. But regardless, we are still going to do our live on Sunday with cocktail hour with Patrice. Okay. We need to do that. We definitely need to do that. So we're gonna have a part two, to it and a part three, and we're gonna deep dive into it. First of all, Corey need to give a child back to his mother. Michelle should have her child, not just pictures with him. And I agree. I totally agree. I totally agree. I just think again, like we heard it in her voice. It was manipulation. It was most definite manipulation, and we just gotta call it out for what it was. Um, you know, and even when it is our faves, we just gotta be real about it, right? We just gotta be real about it. Um, there is so much work out between both birth mom and adopted mom. I heard Larry read what Amina Duncan stated. Seems the situation is turning around. Keep our eyes on the situation. Child should always be primary. I agree. I do agree with that. Okay, Amina, I don't know if I'm a little confused why you keep typing or commenting everything I keep saying. Um, but I did just state that her picture was on Instagram Sunday or Monday, whatever day it was. I mean, we just at this particular point, a picture ain't good enough for me. I'm just keeping it above. A picture is not good enough for me. Um, so you're saying that Larry Reed said, so I haven't heard Larry Reed video, but you're saying Larry Reed is the one that said that the um that Cora had a birthday party and Michelle didn't show up. Well, that's again why I would love to talk to Michelle so we can get the definite answer on that. And that way we don't got to be hearing it from all different types of angles. You know what I'm saying? Um the Jake's name carry weight and Cora's banking on that. Yeah, to the viewers and the outside people that are here, it does seem a certain type of way. And I can see how people feel that way. I definitely can see how people feel that way. Um, but we are going to talk to Catrice, and we are going to have a candid conversation because we got to be real. She's been talking about this thing far longer than I have. Um, she talked about it when it first started last year, last summer, last June or July, I believe. Let me clarify. Larry Reed said that Michelle had a party that Cora didn't. Okay, so that's what I thought that the story was. This would be my first time hearing about. Okay, so that's what I stated. Due to the security concerns, Cora didn't bring the son to Michelle's birthday party, but Cora had a party and invited Michelle. See, now that would be that's like literally slapping me in my face. Cause that's like telling me my party that I'm trying to throw for my son ain't good enough. I got a problem with that. I do. I got a problem with that. That's like literally saying that my party that I'm trying to throw for my son ain't good enough. But you want me to come to the one you throwing? How's that even fair? How's that fair? That wasn't fair. I just the way that she's moving, I don't I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. Well, hopefully, since he is with Cora right now, he's getting the counseling that he needs. Right, because that makes no sense. If she was going to do that, she should have just work with Michelle to plan and execute the party. I agree. Michelle wasn't going to go to the party at first, but Larry Reid talked her into it. Okay, so the picture in which we see Michelle is a party that Cora had for Jason. I still somewhere I feel like that's still like messing in her face. Like I just feel like again, like why would you invite me to a party that you're doing, and I invited you to the party that I'm doing, and you decide not to show up because of security concerns? Well, why I'm gonna show up to a party that you're doing? Security concerns. That's really weird to me. Hey Pam, by the way, I'm sorry. Let me speak. Hey Pam. Okay, okay. Well, thank you for clarifying that. Thank you for clarifying that. I still think that is like literally messing in Michelle's face. That is so whack to me. That is so whack. Michelle planned her party around Cora's party. I just I don't like this. I really don't. I really don't. I don't. I don't like this. And I don't like the narrative that's being painted. I really don't. And we gotta stop making excuses for our people. You know what I'm saying? Like we really gotta stop making excuses for our people. I don't know. She had that party to spite Michelle, and because people was coming online. Now I do know that I did see and hear that people were coming at her. As it was stated, Jake's name will be shaded with the situation. There is an elephant in the room. Wait, hold on. There's an elephant in the room that is being overlooked. I think it's a lot of elephants in the room if we're gonna keep it all the way 100 in the book about it. You know, um, Michelle's son should be given back. Period. Yeah, I feel a way about it. I do, and I can't even hold y'all. Hold y'all. I do absolutely feel a way about it because if you know that I'm conducting a party on Friday, you know that I spent money to have this birthday party, and then you state that because of security concerns you couldn't bring Jason, but then you turn around, have a party for him a few days later, and you want me to come to that party that you're having for him a few days later because of the security concerns or whatever the case may be. I think that is so foul. I think that is foul. And listen, that security concern, you have to come up with a better excuse than that, Cora Jakes. Because that security concern to me is bull crap. What are we securing? So what if Michelle couldn't come to the party because of her security? Like, yo, I think that is so whack. I don't care how you put it. That's whack. Yeah, Cora playing games because like I said, she pulling stunts and shows instead of acting like she got some sense. I agree. I agree. That is foul. I don't really care how you look at that. Cora wrong. Cora is wrong. Like Michelle said, the name holds power, and that's why Cora getting away with the mess. I already told y'all about how I feel about that. If y'all haven't checked that video out, you can go check that video out. I do know of some city officials and some court officials and stuff like that that attend the Potter's house. Okay, allegedly. And we heard what Michelle said. Michelle said that they hold weight. They know a lot of people. And yeah, go back and listen. People being paid off allegedly. That's what she said in the video. I just feel like it's so whack. I do. I do. I don't like this situation at all. And I feel like if you want the chatter to stop talking, make it right. I mean, if you want the chatter to stop, make it right. Right? You would fix the situation if you were that touched by what people got to say. You would honestly fix the situation because it is fixable. The mama also made a comment to Michelle about her and Cora working things out. Like, what the hell? No, no, tell your daughter to give that lady her child, woman of God. Yeah, I agree. I agree. This is another one of those. I can't blame people for looking at the situation as you guys are. I can't, because I'm looking at it sideways. You know what I'm saying? So I can't blame y'all for looking at it like that. To the public, this is what it looks like. I absolutely believe every word Michelle said. I have witnessed with my two eyes God gave me how spiritual leaders move when they have money and power. She ain't lying. Well, and we've seen it throughout the years. We've seen it on national television throughout the years, and we've seen how power gets you out of certain places. When your name hold weight like that, you can get a lot of things done with the push of a button. You ain't even got to send no text message. It's just a push of a button, and things get done. So I feel like that's what it is. She ain't lying. I believe it all. Mm. Well, listen, I'm gonna do something a bit different. I'm gonna drop the link and see what y'all got to say. Okay. Now y'all already know if I ain't ever seen you before, you do have to show me your face, but you don't have to come on the platform on camera. Show me your face behind stage. Okay. And we're gonna respect the platform, no cursing. You know what I'm saying? No cursing. But if you got anything to say about anything we talked about today thus far, we talked about Deitrick Haddon in them. We talked about Michelle Loud versus um hold on one second, y'all. Girl, I feel like you don't. Y'all, I have ordered Instacart for the last 2 days and they can't seem to get my order right. What is it? My Lord. Hey, what it do to first day? What it do?
Greetings. I haven't spoken to you in so long. I almost forgot what you sounded like. I'm sorry.
Um, well,
I
I
just
still sound,
was taken aback.
I still look good.
No, you are giving peaches and herb vibes. I like it.
Come on, bitches and herbs.
Reunited and it feels so
Hey,
good.
hey. It was very disturbing listening to Michelle cry on that video. Broke my heart, and I felt like she is taken advantage of because of her situation at the time. Unfair and so wrong. That's how I feel as well. I can't even hold you. That's how I feel as well. Well, do you have any commentary on anything we talked about today?
I sure do. Don't you ever in your life, Leandria Johnson, disrespect a Melissa misdemeanor song penned by the incomparable future rock and roll Hall of Famer inductee, a song she wrote with her own two hands and a pen and a dream. Don't you ever disrespect no song. If you can't get the song right, then you just stay home. What was you there for? That's what I came up here to say.
What's next? Because that
That's what I
wasn't
had to say. You don't
that
ever
wasn't nothing.
mess up no song by Missy. You don't do that. Stay home. What was you there
What's
for?
next? Because that wasn't really nothing. Hey,
Came
Aunt
up here to say.
Natty.
Hey, Aunt Natty.
Hey, Chef, you looking so fine.
Thank you,
Boy, you
thank
better stop it.
you.
I want to talk on Cora Jakes.
Okay.
She took advantage of that girl because she was going through postpartum, and she counted on her mammy and daddy, pappy, name, and money. She wrong as two left shoes. I want these people to stay out these pulpits if they not living the life they preaching about. You sending a whole lot of folks to hell following you. Condemn your own soul if you want them. But you want them to work it out. But you ain't telling your daughter to take that child to their birthday party. Come on now.
Right.
I can't do it. I ain't never liked TD Jakes. I didn't never see the hype. It was always something about him in my shanana that told me that wasn't the spirit I wanted to intake. You know, I mean, sometimes your spirit can tell you what you need to listen to and don't. And I've always heard bad things about that Potter's house.
Mm.
If you would listen to Carson talk about her postpartum and people that really had it talk about it, I never had it, but I can understand what that child was going through. You don't bond with those babies. You don't connect with them. And she saw that. But see, why they ain't talking about that ex-husband of hers?
That's
They
my
don't want to talk
thing.
about that too.
They don't want to talk about it. Nope.
Because those adopted girls she had, what he did to them. While you was trying to get her baby, you should have been getting him up out of there and getting those children some help. Woman of God. But I've listened to Michelle before. Cora always been a wild card. They got her own apartment when she was like 16 and bought her fancy cars and stuff. She had been knowing Cora for years. That's why she trusted her. Baby, huh? Everybody that say friend and I'm saved and grin in your face ain't it. You better watch it. You better ask for some discernment. Do you hear me?
Absolutely.
Hey, beautiful people.
Mm-mm.
Hey.
Hey, brother. You
Hey,
look so good.
Thank you, thank you,
And
thank you,
don't you
thank
get to blushing. Baby, that hair laid. You hear me?
you.
Now you already know he
Look
about
at
I
to
that smile.
appreciate it.
he
I
about to
appreciate it.
face gonna be red as a tomato. Keep on.
hmm
Okay.
Oh, I'm here for it. You taking
I
care of
think he
yourself.
got a new boo, y'all. But
I
I do
mean,
self-care
hey.
every month.
Wait a
I
minute now.
do,
He
I
biting his
do,
lips. What's going on?
yeah.
I
Cause
mean,
you
I'm not
know,
gonna put on
hey,
blast what I told him last year, but he know what I'm talking about. He didn't want to receive my word of encouragement. But look at God. See, you gonna give me my props. You know what I'm
too
talking about.
feisty. When I said he had a new boo, you see that smile he put on too feisty.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna stop talking. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm
Got a little
going on
extra
mute.
pep in this still. Let me find out.
That's that glow there. That's where that glow coming from. Look at that skin.
Okay, baby. When
What
you get to
Tiffany say?
skinning and grinning like a schoolgirl, baby, don't you ain't got to tell me twice.
Not a school girl. Not a school.
Did Tiffany say you only get that glow when you got a new boo or pregnant? We know he ain't pregnant. So
I
that
ain't
mean a new
pregnant.
boo.
I ain't
Okay.
pregnant.
That mean
Definitely
a
not pregnant.
that mean a new boo.
Well,
But that's not right. Do your self-care at least once a month, Chef.
yeah.
We
I
Next,
gave
I gotta get
myself
these.
a spa treatment last night.
unaided. We
Next,
had
I gotta
the
get these
most
albums
enlightening
next.
conversation on Rain with Ricardo's channel. What today's Wednesday, right? This was Monday, and for
Uh,
those who
hold
know,
on, sis. Hold on,
yes,
sis. Real quick. Thank you, Pixie, for the Cash app. Thank you, thank you,
Thank
thank you.
you.
Y'all know
Thank
we
you.
gotta take 10 seconds
Let's
to
get
bump
that
about
bob
it.
going.
Let's go. Hey, let's go. Let's go. Hey, hey, we appreciate it. We appreciate it. We appreciate it. We appreciate it. Okay, what was y'all saying? Two fights. I'm sorry. What were you saying? How you on mute now?
Fight. Okay. Well, I'll say
She
what I
was
was
saying,
about to
Okay.
say. I feel a night on the town coming in my
Mm,
spirit. That's what I see all over you. You're looking good. You feel good.
mm,
You're smiling all cute. Your face glowing. That's what I see
You,
in your near future.
I try to give, and even when I was looking a little, scruffy and ruffy, I would always serve face.
Oh yeah, now the face
You
You
card
know,
sure
didn't
the
do,
decline
face
boo.
now.
card never
We're not gonna
declines.
tell that
The
lie
face
now.
card never declines.
Okay.
I'm
Yes,
sorry, guys.
Lord.
I was saying when we were on Randy with Ricardo's channel a couple days ago on Monday, we she had a conversation about self-care, what self-care is, what asking everybody what they do for self-care. And I was telling everybody how I fell off of my self-care routine a few months ago. For those who know why. But it's very easy, it's instinctive for me and people like me to prioritize the needs of everybody else around them over their own. And I just started forgetting to do things for myself because of some things I was dealing with. And it just seems like lately, especially this week, I'm just being reminded of how important it is to just keep making that time for myself. So I'm like, everybody's just been inspiring me to get back on it. Cause y'all know how it goes. You fall out of your habits, and next thing you know, so much time passes and you like, wait, what happened? Like I don't even see how much time has passed, but it happens. Time don't stop. So I'm glad
So,
that you did this for yourself. It's definitely inspiring me to get back on myself. And just remember, everybody that's listening, self-care equals self-love.
yes, and
Even
again,
if you
this,
take
this,
yourself out on a movie date, take yourself out to dinner. I do a mask every twice a week. I go get my toes done, my nails done. I might go to the movie by myself. Just self-care. I might go out to dinner and just eat and drink me a glass of wine by myself. You have to take time because, like you said, I'm a caregiver by nature, too feisty. That's when my mom died, I was looking for the type of job that I have. And I understand where you're coming from. You give so much to other people, but you got to, even if it's once a month, you take yourself out. Don't go out with your homegirls. Don't go out with your homeboys. Don't go on a date. Date yourself once a month.
I agree. I do
Thank you,
agree.
Aunt Natty.
That's
I
your time.
appreciate that.
Yeah, I agree
Cause
because you know we got our own stuff going on in life, and I'm gonna elaborate more in members only because I'm doing members only in Patreon live. Where we're gonna talk about uh some of the roadblocks that, well, they weren't really roadblocks. I think I made them roadblocks. I'm gonna say that.
life was just life and baby.
It was. But I do want to talk about it and kind of get, just to let y'all know some of the things that were going on and the reason why I I wasn't doing it. And then now it just feels so good. Yesterday when she was washing my hair and really digging and going on up in there, I was like, "Ooh, Jesus,
Don't that feel
this
good?
feels so good. It felt so good. It felt so good to sit under that dry. It felt so good when even when she was pulling my hair and it hurt a little bit. It felt good because I was still doing something for myself. So you know,
That's
it's
It's
like
right.
that.
so
Hey,
important. It's very important to take care of you. And oh, God, I couldn't.
If you don't take care of you, you can't take care of nobody else. Point blank and simple.
That's
I
true.
agree. Also, too, I'm making a change to my diet. I am
Mm-hmm.
making a
Well,
change to my
I ain't
diet.
ready to go that way. I can't go vegan, y'all. Let me tell you,
Well,
I can't.
I'm
Now I
gonna
think
say
I
this.
actually can.
There are some things that I
I ain't put
probably
ham in my salad. Okay, I can't.
Oh Lord.
oh well see now I'm not
I
doing
wouldn't have
that,
a
but
problem going vegan. I just wouldn't.
So Chef, you trying to say no more strawberry biscuits? That's what you're trying to
no, that
say?
ain't what I'm saying. That ain't what I'm saying. Cause I'm gonna have my days where I'm gonna need a strawberry biscuit. But what I am
And why you
saying
On
always
a
got to
is
bring
sympathy.
that up? Wouldn't nobody talk about
It
no
was
Chef,
just a
I
biscuits?
question. It was just a question.
I saw that biscuit day before yesterday. I went to Popeyes, and I couldn't remember. Told my sister, I want to try, but somebody said it was so good, but I couldn't remember where. I'm gonna have to try that strawberry biscuit
That
because I
biscuit
love
is
strawberries.
Aunt Nettie,
that
don't you
biscuit
let
is
them get you started on that foolishness.
Aunt
it's
Nettie,
not
listen,
foolishness, because if it was
listen.
foolishness, it wouldn't have been created.
Aunt
You
Nettie,
know,
listen. I came
God
across the
created every
recipe earlier for a
God created
strawberry biscuit
everything in
cookie.
his image. Okay. And he created that strawberry biscuit in his image. And therefore, since I'm made in his image and that strawberry biscuit is made in his image, therefore I will eat the strawberry biscuit and I feel bad about it because
Well,
everything was made in his
I'm
image.
gonna
Well,
twerk
I'll let
on
you
down
have
to
it. You
Popeye.
can
Therefore,
have your
you don't get
strawberry
imaged
biscuits.
about the strawberry biscuit that was imaged by God.
I'm not. I'm gonna let
I'm
y'all have it.
I'm gonna twerk on down to Popeyes like the Haydens and give me a strawberry
I
biscuit.
came
Y'all ain't no good. Now
across
see, y'all done corrupted Aunt Natty with these strawberry biscuits.
I came across a strawberry biscuit
That's
cookie
too feisty.
recipe this morning.
They
That's
got
her.
strawberry cake. Why not strawberry biscuit?
Well,
Aunt Natty, it's a backstory about these biscuits, but too feisty know why I said that.
Well, first of all, you
She
was
uh,
is
about to be
terrible.
subliminally coming at me. I sure was
Yes,
on the
I
phone
am.
with her, Aunt Natty. And when I
Mm.
pulled up to the Popeyes when they first came out, I said, "Oh my God, they putting strawberry on biscuits? Give me 4." And when I got to the register, see, I'm gonna air myself out. She ain't gonna do me. And when I got to the register, the lady only rang me up for 1. And she said, "I'm sorry." I said, "Don't worry about it. Ring me up for 3 more." I sure did.
See, girl, I'm gonna let
What?
y'all have it. You
I'm
can
gonna have
have
to
it.
try 'em.
no, you
He
can't
about to
like
sub me. I tell
real
you what I
talk.
did. And ever since then, she been on my neck about them biscuits.
But on her neck, you hear
And
me?
real talk, you can't just eat one. So that's why I say the strawberry biscuit is made in his image. You are made in his image. So you eat that strawberry biscuit in his
I've never
image
had one.
and and
And
and
let it
and,
bless you.
and let it bless you. Let it bless you. Okay.
Okay,
Every last
Well,
I'll
one
take
of
y'all
them
y'all
got me
word
ingredients.
for
wanting
it.
one.
Every one of them
I
ingredients have been
I
made
will
by
take you
the
all's
Lord Jesus.
word for it.
Well, I'm gonna have to try it. I'm real picky about what I eat, but y'all got me wanting to try that strawberry biscuit now.
This
Just get
strawberry
one.
biscuit,
But you
low
I,
know,
key.
the song actually did not come
I
from the
got my
strawberry
weight
biscuit.
down where I
The
want it,
song
so I'm gonna
actually
get
came
it.
from the buttermilk biscuit.
Yeah,
Mm.
Larry was eating them buttermilk biscuit.
Lord.
Buttermilk biscuit.
Well, I
He
seen
And
had
too
I
I
that
love the
love
feisty a
biscuit.
new
buttermilk.
buttermilk.
one
That just brought a
about the
song to his
ribs.
heart.
He had that biscuit. He had that biscuit like that right there. And he got that biscuit real close. And he was like,
Well, this evening
he was
I'm gonna
looking at the
twerk on down to Popeyes
he
and
was
get
looking
me
at
a
the
couple of
biscuit like
buttermilk
this.
biscuits.
That's how he was looking at the biscuit. Buttermilk
Uh-uh.
biscuit. Buttermilk biscuit. And he was like, ooh,
See,
buttermilk biscuit. Boy, Larry
I'm gonna
came
let
in there
y'all
with this
have this.
stuff, baby.
Mm, mm, mm.
Well,
That
they
thing brought a
sure
But
got
song to
me
his heart,
wanting
Aunt
one, and
Nettie.
I'm gonna have to try them, baby.
Yeah, them biscuits is everything. Now I'm gonna air
Aunt
myself
Nettie,
out
you
too
go
for
get your
somebody because
biscuits.
I feel like it's gonna eventually come. So let me air myself out too.
Mm.
I tried to make some blueberry biscuits, but they ain't come out like biscuits. They more came out like
Mm-mm,
you know,
mm-mm,
like a little cookie or whatever the
mm-mm,
case may be. I don't
Not
know.
a cookie.
Well,
You didn't tell me that. See,
mm-mm.
now you didn't
Aunt
tell me
Nettie,
you
I
came
tried to
out
tell
like a
him. I
cookie.
tried to tell him I would walk him through this biscuit recipe, but he tried to
Oh
do it
my
on his
god.
own.
so
He was
y'all,
acting funny that day.
I do. Now let me be very clear. I'm from the South, and the way we make our biscuits, I got that on my mind. So I'm not gonna lie to y'all. What I tried to do was use one of them prepackaged biscuit mixes, and then I just tried to put some blueberries in it, and it just didn't come out like
Blaspheme.
I wanted to. So
Blaspheme.
I'm gonna have to redo that thing and do it from scratch because it didn't come out the way I wanted it to.
You
It
better
actually
get
that
you a
hard to
can
make.
and cut the top off. You know how we used to open up them cans and cut them biscuits out with them cans?
Hmm.
So
You
typically,
from the South now.
that's how we do it. But child, Chile, I just needed to get it right. I needed
I
to get
tried to tell him, but he didn't want. He was acting funny that day. He didn't want me to walk him through that recipe. But okay.
child. That is not true. It is not true. Y'all, okay. Also, I'm about to say this, and then I'm gonna go because I got to get a whole bunch of other stuff ready. But y'all know that hold on, let's look at this poll. I want to ask y'all how y'all felt about going to revisit the Preacher's show. Hold on. Let me see what the phone. That phone is dead. I want to see what the audience.
My
is
vote was
saying.
no.
Your vote was no. Why?
I
Why
don't
would
know.
you know?
I don't know.
You don't want to drag them preachers.
I mean, I do that anyway, but it's 63% says yes, 37% says no, and you have 52 votes.
We going with yes. We going with yes.
Okay, I'm gonna
Going
be
with
here
yes.
for it regardless. I just said no.
We're gonna go with yes, and I figure y'all still gonna support. Y'all still gonna support. But yeah, I had to come on here and show what I look like today. You know what I'm saying? Let y'all know I'm still fine. Okay. You know.
Okay, I won't stay up here and hold you up. I know it's probably lunchtime.
Well, it is, and I'm actually about to make me a salmon steak, cheesesteak. Lord Jesus, I couldn't get it right.
Oh, that sounds good.
And I'm making it with salmon because trying to be more on
That's my favorite fish. That sounds
healthier side.
delicious.
What you
See, it's always this negative. See, we're not doing that.
The thing is, I said
This negative
I'm
spirit.
feeling more healthy, so this is it's gonna be a healthy meal.
It will be, and it will be delicious.
I got my little vinegar stuff ready for my my sandwich and everything. It's about to be.
You ain't putting no Henderson on this.
Now I'm gonna put some Henderson.
Now he didn't say nothing about no Hennessy.
I just asked the question.
Girl,
no need to get
I told her yesterday I didn't put no Henderson on nothing, and she over here really.
And she still talking about some Hennessy. I was about to say something, but I held it. I held it. I was about to say something.
The people love getting creative with Hennessy when some salmons come into the picture. Y'all got.
I'm going down to the liquor store. Thank you, Pixie, for the $20. I'm gonna go down and buy me a little Henderson down at the liquor store, so I can make me a Henderson glaze.
I don't know why y'all keep playing with that gasoline.
What you got against Henderson?
Everything.
Well, I don't drink, so I wouldn't know what it tastes like. But listen, if that man want to pour Hennessy all over that salmon, let him pour that Hennessy over that salmon.
That's right. I'm gonna judge him as long as he pouring it on there. I'm gonna judge. Just like you gonna judge about them strawberry biscuits.
I absolutely am.
And we on the same page.
Hey, Jeremy.
Oh, thank you, friend. Thank you, friend. Thank you, friend. Thank you, friend. Ooh, not you having lesbian friend. You can't be saying stuff like this because the people already said that.
Ooh, child, Jeremy.
Oh, Jeremy must not know what the people saying. He don't know what they saying behind the scenes.
Jeremy's so fresh. Jeremy's so fresh.
People is already saying that.
Oh, he don't know what they saying.
The people is fighting over me. The people is already saying that. They saying that the peoples is fighting over me.
Windmilling.
They behind the paywall talking mess now.
They say Chef is a whole hussy, y'all. A whole
Monday through Thursday, and then
baby, they is swinging. Let the people tell.
I'm telling you, the people say the people that is making me out to be a whore.
A hussy.
I am not a whore. Okay, I don't do those types of things. I am saying
a barefoot hussy.
Okay, and I can vouch for that.
I
certainly can.
Do orange things.
They said he was a barefoot.
My brother is not a hussy.
I didn't say that. That's what they were saying.
No, I'm talking to the people. They watching. You know they watch.
They try to call me a church hussy.
Yes, they did.
Call me a church hussy.
Natty,
did you hear that?
They tried it.
Oh,
in church with no slip on.
Yes, the people try.
Okay, friend. Okay. Well, he said they thought it was me. You and somebody else was fighting over me.
Ooh,
Yeah, Jeremy.
windmilling.
Y'all was
Windmilling.
up
Y'all over there
fighting
giving each
over
other
me.
black eyes behind Chef.
Okay, like
It's given first season of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta.
Okay, pulling
they
hair,
said y'all
scratching
was
eyes out.
fighting, honey, fighting over me. I'm like, girl, ain't nobody been checking for me like that.
Oh,
Not fighting.
okay.
Who is
They
fighting?
said
Who is
y'all are
fighting?
brawling in these streets over Chef
What
Dun
they
Dun.
that what they said. I was like, child, where have this been? Cause I ain't seen none of this. None of it. I mean none of it. Okay. Let's go. Whatever. That's cute. Oh, Tufai had to go. She had to go back to work. She had to go back to work. But anyway, I'm
All
about to get off
right.
here
Okay,
because
I'm leaving.
y'all know that I
Go
got to
eat.
do I got to find me something to eat, but then I gotta do college here. I need to do the summer house. I know I owe y'all a lot. I owe y'all a lot because I was I owe y'all a lot. I do. Aunt Natty. First of all, I'm not fighting over Chef. I'm just his friend who touches on him from time to time. As friends, of course, child. The people, that's what the people is saying. That's what the people is saying. Okay, y'all, listen. So I'm about to get up out of here because I do, like I said, have a couple of shows that I need to get drop reviews for y'all. I just need y'all to make sure y'all support Bell Collective, Real Housewives of Atlanta. I've just done those, so make sure y'all go back and watch those. Um, remember, uh, Hot Topics with Chef Don Don will premiere next um next Thursday instead of this Thursday, and the only reason being is because I haven't had the opportunity to film it yet. Ew, Chef. Let me find out here for fighting over you. I mean, you a great man to fight over. Well, I appreciate it, Crystalline. I do. But ain't nobody checking for me like that. Ain't nobody checking for Chef like that. You know, don't let me talk and fool y'all, cause ain't nobody checking for me like that. Not to be fighting over me. But anyway, y'all, okay, I'm about to go. Yeah, show some love, show some love, show some love to the channel. You guys already know the drill. Okay, there is the Cash App in the mode at the bottom of the screen. But I appreciate you guys. I will be getting back on here later on today. Um, and I'm gonna try to bring y'all one of my reviews, okay, on one of the shows. So we'll go from there, y'all. Tomorrow's Thursday, so we're supposed to do weekly hot topics with Chef Down. So I think what I'm gonna do is we're gonna do. I told you guys to go back and watch season 1 of Young African and Famous, or Young Rich and African, or Young Famous and African and Rich, whatever the name is of the show on Netflix. Y'all go over there, check out the first season and watch the second season because we're gonna review the entire season as well on Friday. So y'all stay tuned for that. Thank you, Zach, for you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. All right, y'all. I'm about to get up out of here. With that being said, um, peace.